Jason Brous. We're here at 2015 Blade Show. We got a ton of new stuff to show you guys, so let's check them out. We'll start here all the way at the end. This is a Karambit. This is our first Karambit. It's got a large pinky hole here. It's got a hook around stainless steel clip. The front side, it's got G10, D2 blade, and a G10 backspacer. So what makes this kind of different is the way it flips. The flipper is up on the top of the knife here. And when you're making contact with the flipper, you're actually making contact with it the entire time it opens. Whereas normally on a flipper, you lose contact at this point right here. So this thing flips really, really well. We're releasing them in acid stonewash, satin, and stonewash, and blackout. And they'll be available at Blade HQ. We'll go here. This is the Element. This actually won't be released to the public until December or so, maybe a little earlier. Titanium scales, stainless steel insert, stainless steel clip. You can see how that clip kind of insets into the design there. You can see the back side here. Has a nice kind of flow to it. The backspacer is actually aluminum. It's got like a nice groove that goes inside the middle there. Nice jimping. Feels really good in the hand. Shows some flipping action. Flips really well. Has a nice compound grind. The top grind swedge kind of matches, goes into the handle there, and then kind of drops off. So this is one of my personal favorites. Excited to release it later in the year. Here we have another new model called the Vendetta. It's kind of similar to the VR71 and the T4 that we've released in the past. This one here has a black G10 handle, stonewash blade, also D2. All the blade steel we use is D2. Stainless steel clip. It's only right-hand carry, tip up. And then you can see the back spacer here. It's kind of plain and simple. It just has a nice chamfer, and the liners are stainless steel. They're skeletonized on the inside for lightweight. And I'll show you the flipping action on this one. Flips really well. Pretty wicked style blade there too. Here we have the VR71. This one here is in satin blade, D2. Again, black G10 scales, 3D machine pocket clip, G10 backspacer. It has the gear pattern, the jimping that matches on the blade here. This one we did a lanyard cutout here. And this is also stainless steel liners, and they're also skeletonized. I'll show you the flipping action on this one. You can also use the cutout in the blade too to open the knife. This here is called the EXO. Some people say it looks like a smaller version of the VR71, and I agree with that. There's a nice cutout here in the handle to match the cutout in the blade. Also D2 steel. The handle scales are titanium, and it's something we did a little different here. So where you can see that this handle here is one thick piece of titanium, where on this side here, the inside is stainless steel, and then the outside is titanium. So you actually get the weight of the titanium, but the lock of a stainless steel. So the lock is going to last longer, it's going to work better, and it won't ever stick. Another new feature we did on this knife is what we call faded jimping, to where you can see in the middle of the jimping, and then it kind of fades out as it gets to the edges. And we did that because a lot of customers, when they use the flipper, their fingers rub down on the jimping, and you can see right there it's pretty much non-existent, but when you're using the knife, it's right on top of there. So this is another one of my personal favorites. Real lightweight, real good knife, and locks up really well too. Okay, this one here is the Virtue. This is won't be coming out till later in the year as well. 3D machine, titanium, liners. Also D2 blade. It's got a cool cutout here you can use to open the knife. Got nice jimping here and here. This is actually very similar to the XL, to where you can see the liners here. So this one is also another piece of titanium, and then here is titanium and then a stainless steel liner. So we did it on both models. So far it's been working out really well for us. I'll show you the flipping action on this one. Okay, up next is a new budget-friendly knife we call the Sniper. And this one is another one of my personal favorites. The handle scales are made out of aluminum, so we're able to keep the price way down. You got nice jimping on the blade and the handle. You got a nice long 4-inch blade here with a nice sweeping grind. One thing that's very different about this knife here is the liner. You can actually see there's only one liner on one side, and the liner is actually the pocket clip. So it's all one piece, it's just something unique we wanted to do. And there's no liner on the other side, so the weight of this is ridiculously light. I'm not sure exactly the weight, but it's very light. Flips really nice. You can see that the profile is very, very thin, and so is the blade. So we're going to do these in blue, orange, we got red, purple, black, kind of similar colors to the Bionic. This is the G10 Silent Soldier Flipper, the original size. It's the same knife that we've always done. It's just with G10 scales and stainless liners. This is the first folder I've ever designed, and it's probably our best seller. I'm really proud of this knife, and I wanted to do something that was a little bit more affordable. These start at $199 for the satin and go up for different finishes. Pocket clip is reversible. You can do it on either side. You can see the cutout here. So you can unscrew the screw, pop it out, unscrew this screw, and pop it in. So it's good for lefties too. Just black G10 scales, and also comes in, actually every single blade that we make comes either in satin, stonewash, blackout, or acid. And we do all of them. Show you the flipping action on this one. And actually, this is really important, the flipping action. So when you flip the Silent Soldier Flipper, the flipper is down way low. So you don't want to push it down like a typical flipper because it won't open. So what you want to do is grab the top of the flipper and push it straight in, and it'll fly out. We had a customer carrying this for over a year, and he was flipping it wrong the entire time. It blew his mind when he came over here. So this one here is the XL, the extra large, Silent Soldier Flipper XL. It has we didn't do the hole in the blade just because I love the way the grinds look without the hole, and the handle is big enough to fit a big hand. It's a subframe lock, titanium. This is titanium, and then it has a stainless steel insert. And on here you can actually adjust the insert, so you can actually change the lock amount that you want it to lock up at, and you can unscrew these two screws, and you can actually move this set screw up or down to move the lock insert up or down. So if you want to have early lockup or late lockup, you can pretty much adjust that yourself. And it might be kind of hard to see, but if you look inside the scales, they're all skeletonized on the inside. So it makes this knife weigh not very much. So the handles are titanium, the blade is D2, and these flip really well. These are actually up for pre-order right now, or you can get them at Blade HQ. All right, that's about it. Thanks for Blade HQ for coming out. We appreciate all the support from you guys, and have a good one.